This is truly Aurora Conquest. Because of 2-hit KO clause, Chestnut will not set up spikes in attack, and both of its attacks will proc SKARMORY's weak armor. Now I Mega Evolve and Mega SKARMORY sweeps Goth's entire team. Now normally Urshifu would outspeed and KO Mega SKARMORY because it has a Choice Scarf, but because of weak armor, we outspeed Urshifu. Same goes for Koraidon because it has a higher speed stat than SKARMORY. You can see I deleted Drill Peck for Sword Stance. This is so Grimmsnarl doesn't set up screens and proc weak armor with Spirit Break. This just becomes a repeat of the Gaunt fight mostly. Drill Run unfortunately has a 5% chance to miss, but I'd much rather risk that than the 30% chance for Iron Head not to KO. Boomerang is actually why I needed that one layer of spikes. If I didn't have that layer, there was only a, I believe, 40% chance to do a KO with Citrus Berry in line, so that's why I need the spikes. I don't think I need to explain much about this fight. I feel like it's pretty obvious from Typhlosion coming out what I'm gonna do. King Gambit sees kill on Typhlosion with Sucker Punch, that's why I'm having my Typhlosion hold the Focus Sash item so it never dies and can kill King Gambit back with Overheat. Typhlosion is dead to Bullet Punch from Scizor, but it did its job. I have a perfectly fine line into this Scizor anyways. We love Stall! We love Hazards! Glory to Big Stall! My leads for this fight are a bit interesting, but that was because I wanted to make this as riskless as possible. Aloma Mola and Kiram are both having setup moves in Calm Mind and Dragon Dance just to again stop Aurora Veil from Ninetales. This flip turn was very necessary as it chips Iron Bundle right into the range of Typhlosion's Eruption. Now it's a 50-50 on if Ninetales goes for Aurora Veil or not, but because Typhlosion's Starfish just outspeeds and KOs with Eruption. Eruption actually never kills Calyrex unless it crits and high roll, so I needed SKARMORY to Iron Head here to guarantee the KO. Unfortunately, my recording of the champ fights was corrupted, but thankfully Yoon allowed me to use a recreation of them on Pokemon Showdown. I was never gonna Mega Evolve SKARMORY in this fight, so it's holding Choice Band, which guarantees the OHKO against Grimmsnarl. I didn't know if Gouging Fire was a safe swap in for Kiram, that's why I sent in Aloma Mola to tank a few hits and slow flip turn out into Kiram safely. Typhlosion was holding Choice Scarf here, so even at +2, Magearna does not outspeed Typhlosion. This baits out Earthquake from Salamence, which I am confident Kira can survive and KO back with Ice Beam. King Gambit, I actually didn't know if Typhlosion could safely swap in on King Gambit, so that's why I sent in Aloma Mola, because I knew it could tank an Iron Head and the oncoming Z move. Used Overheat here in case King Gambit went for Sucker Punch. Had to use Chestnut to pivot into Greninja and safely KO Calyrex with Dark Pulse. Choice Band SKARMORY always shows to hit KO on Deoxys, so it will never set up hazards. This activates Deoxys' Switch AI, which switches it into Arceus. This is where I sack SKARMORY. I don't need it for any other fight, and I want to safe switch into Chestnut to KO Arceus. Chestnut Mega Evolves and pretty easily takes a +2 Extreme Speed from Arceus and KOs back with Body Press. I sack Alomomola here because I don't need it to pivot into any other Mon, and it dies to 2 Dragon Ascents. Hey Nat, -2 special defense. Rayquaza had a roll to survive this Draco Meteor, obviously. So Typhlosion is actually dead to a Behemoth Blade crit, so that's why I sack here. I'm here to safely get Typhlosion in on Zacian. Even at +2 special attack, Darkrai could not kill Chestnut with Dark Pulse, and Chestnut was actually immune to Sludge Bomb because Mega Chestnut has the ability Bulletproof. So Greninja can safely pivot into Alakazam because it's going to use Expanding Force, and Dazzling Gleam actually does not KO Greninja unless he gets a crit, and Dark Pulse has a 80% roll to kill, but even if it didn't, I had Shadow Sneak. Out comes Deoxys, who can't hurt Greninja, while Greninja KOs back with Dark Pulse, so that is a pretty clean win of the E4 for me. Now here are a few things I just want to say about this run. This is the second run I've had where the Pokemon with the highest frag count is not actually my fire type. So far the only Warrior Conquest runner who ran a fire type but it didn't have the highest frag count. This is also the first Hall of Fame run to have 3 different Megas.